You read the title? Let's get right into it. 4 things Dragon Ball Super could do next, based off the conclusion of the Moro arc. If you haven't caught up on your Dragon Ball Super already, go ahead and go read up on those before you check out this video, because this video will contain spoilers based off those recent chapters. If you're all caught up, you're in the right place. Idea number 1. If Vegeta, or some type of fusion like Gogeta or Vegito, is able to use Force Spirit Fission to separate Moro from Earth, then Vegeta could kill Moro and save the day. However, news will reach the Grand Priest that Beerus had actually died, which was an angel in training. They could be looking to replace Beerus with Goku as the next angel in training, which he probably would decline, or replace Beerus with Vegeta, since Vegeta actually saved the day, and that's something else that happened under Universe 7 on Beerus' watch. This could lead to the next arc where Vegeta, Goku, Beerus, and Whis go to Universe 6 to actually find the Super Dragon Balls to revive Beerus. This could lead them to going to planet Sadala. This could lead them to running into Hit. Who knows? This could lead to a whole lot of new possibilities that we actually haven't seen before in Dragon Ball. This idea actually reminds me of GT, where Pilaf uses the Dark Star Dragon Balls on Goku to make him a kid again, and then they go across Universe 7 to bring those balls back to Earth, or Earth is going to explode. It's kind of almost like the same concept, but it's Universe 6 and 7 to get the Super Dragon Balls to revive Beerus, and then they would be saving themselves from the fate that Grand Priest and Zeno would put on them if they didn't bring Beerus back. Almost like the same thing. This idea also works if Beerus has to destroy Earth to save the day. They would have to travel to Universe 6 and 7 to restore Earth like they did in Universe 6 tournament arc for Champa. Idea number 2. If Vegeta is able to use Force Spirit Fission to separate Moro from Earth, then Moro could potentially get away from Earth dismembered, only to be saved by Frieza. This could potentially lead to them joining forces just to fight the two Saiyans Goku and Vegeta in the future. In the aftermath of the arc, Goku, Vegeta, Beerus, and Whis will still have to explain the death of Beerus to the Grand Priest and Zeno. These two deities won't be able to come up for a punishment for Beerus, so they'll just exile him from the room at that point. Then they'll end up explaining to the two Saiyans that Beerus orchestrated the demise of planet Vegeta along with Frieza. This will leave Vegeta requesting to be taken to planet Sadala after leaving the chambers. Now, I know this could be considered as an open arc idea, but this is the opportunity to show what the Saiyan race is truly capable of. This is the opportunity to show what the Saiyan race does on the day-to-day basis. This is the opportunity to show what they can do as a fighting race, banded under one flag against any common threat that they have. This is the opportunity to remind Vegeta of this is what he lost when he was a kid. This is the opportunity to show him that he can be a king one day if he goes for the Super Dragon Balls and revives planet Vegeta and revives all the Saiyans and show them the right way to be a Saiyan. This could also lead to a war between Goku and Vegeta with the Saiyan forces and the Earthling forces versus Moro and Frieza and their forces. That can lead to another arc in the future. Moving on to idea number 3. If Vegeta is unable to use Force Spirit Fission against Moro, then Beerus will destroy the Earth just to preserve the universe, leaving Vegeta, Beerus, and Krillin floating in space under the protection of Whis. Vegeta will clearly be upset at the destruction of his home, which will remind him of planet Vegeta that was destroyed by Frieza. He'll probably be wishing that Kakarot wasn't such a naive fool, or he was strong enough to defeat Moro himself. Whis will then reverse time for Vegeta like he did for Goku in Revival of F. Vegeta will probably load up a final flash to defeat Moro while he's fighting Goku already, after he's taken a senzu bean or being healed by Dende. In the aftermath of the arc, Goku and Vegeta are still told by Zeno and the Grand Priest that Beerus arranged for the destruction of planet Vegeta. This makes Vegeta leave and go to planet Vampo along with Goku to train. This could be considered the training arc, where Goku and Vegeta and Broly all hone their skills together on planet Vampa. Goku can maybe dive deeper into UI a little bit more. Maybe Vegeta can learn the Wraith state and maybe stack that on top of Super Saiyan Blue Royal or Evolution, whatever way you want to call it. And then maybe Broly can hone his skills as a legendary Super Saiyan. This arc can be executed perfectly if they show the end of the Moro arc, then they go right into training on planet Vampa, and then they challenge Beerus to a fight, and then they show flashbacks of the Grand Priest and Zeno explaining the destruction of planet Vegeta and why they're actually fighting Beerus for a second time. And then at this time, Zeno and the Grand Priest will promote the winner of this fight to the God of Destruction of Universe 7. last idea that I have is if Vegeta is able to use Force Spirit Vision to separate Moro from Earth and then destroy him, they could do a time skip which can lead to a whole new world of ideas, like reuniting with Universe 11, in which the home of Jiren and the Pride Troopers, they maybe fight again or defeat that monster that Jiren could never defeat. Or maybe there's a training arc with just Goten and Trunks, maybe they have their own mini arc. Or maybe there's an arc with Piccolo and Gohan, where they actually have to save Earth for some other reason and Goku and Vegeta aren't around. Maybe even showing Goku switch over to the turquoise gi, which symbolizes him becoming a master and maybe donning the power pole again, like how all those other angels have their staff, Goku's power pole is his staff. Or maybe we can see Pan growing up with Bra and they go on some adventures together as kids, and then all the Z fighters are looking for these kids all over the world. And then all this could lead right into the 28th World Tournament, where Goku finally meets Oob and ready to take him under his wing as his student. And we know that getting to the 28th World Tournament would mark the conclusion of the Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Z story. So now everything between the Buu Saga and the 28th World Tournament would now be canonized and completed. And now the writers can look to the future and maybe replace GT with some new reimaginings of those forms and adventures that they had in GT. I would like to see them maybe reimagine the Shadow Dragon Saga, but that's just me. But you guys let me know in the comment section below what you guys would like to see next. Also feel free to like and subscribe, and until we meet again on the next video, peace.